Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Norn9 of our Commons. We are on Mikoto and Itsuki's route, and we just did the dream sequence, which was kind of fun. I'm gonna get started. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Itsuki, are you done eating? We will be heading out soon.
Okay. Oh, Miss, I've actually got to go and handle some business, so can you head to the room first? I'll get there when I'm finished.
Itsuki stood up and quickly left. Ron was ahead of him. After the two of them talked for a bit, they left the dining hall. Business? With Ron? What is so important that it cannot be discussed right here? Last time they were talking near the waterfall. That place is pretty out of the way.
Those two have been hanging around together a lot lately.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about it?
Not really. The expression on Heishi's face turned gloomy. For some reason, I am getting concerned as well. Maybe Heishi transferred some of his emotions to me due to his telepathy power. Do you have any concerns in regards to Ron and Itsuki?
Not exactly. There's nothing about Ron that worries me. I don't ever feel any malice from him at all. It's like he's an animal. He doesn't really seem concerned about anything at all.
When you put it that way, it seems like Ron is a pretty good person.
Really? That sounded kind of suspicious to me.
So there should not be anything to worry about as far as he and Itsuki bonding, no?
Sort of, but Itsuki's been a bit weird. I feel like he's brooding over something.
What?
We're talking about Itsuki here. I'm sure he'd just dodge the question if we asked him about it.
Itsuki is brooding over something. Yeah, you, obviously.
Oh, hi, miss. I thought I told you to wait in the room.
Why did you have to go and talk to Ron?
It was nothing important. Just random chit-chat.
And you had to leave the room for that.
Yep.
You are hiding something.
Nope. Did you want to join in? Maybe you'd like to be part of our risque discussions.
Risque?
I thought it might be too intense for a bread and butter gal like yourself.
What is risque?
Oh, that's right. There's no way you would know such a word.
I would actually expect her to know that. So what is it? Tell me about this risque thing.
Well, For one, you don't really want to be shouting it out like that.
Fine. I shall go to the library and research it myself, right now. Are you ready to go? We have wasted enough time already. On to our traitor hunt.
What? Can't we just stay here for a while?
We do not have all day. I cannot waste my time on such pointless things.
So, is chatting with me pointless to you?
Well...
When I'm talking to you, I feel really happy. I feel the sense of true joy that I don't think I can find in dreams. But my happiness wouldn't matter to you, right? You probably think it's pointless, right?
Itsuki looked dejected. Did I go too far? What should I do? Let's see, we should apologize. I apologize. I went too far. I genuinely apologized. Time spent with Itsuki. Before, I did think that time I spent with him was indeed pointless, but things have changed now. I too feel true joy when we are together.
Oh, I can't believe you actually apologized. I should speak my mind more often. Am I not pointless to you? Can we stay together?
Of course we can! Well, it's strange to have two choices so close together. Let's say we should say to keep that to myself. Because we're paired up, and I choose to keep that to myself. I swallowed those words. Not because we're a pair, but because I want to see him smile. That's why I'm here with him. If you really want to chat, I suppose a short break in an hour is all right. We can digest. Too close? Why would he move so close all of a sudden?
An hour? That's it?
What? That is not enough? We have to search for clues, too. We cannot just sit around talking all day. It would get boring.
Oh, but there's plenty more we can do.
There's no... Right as I was about to deny what Itsuki had said, I quickly recalled what happened this morning. I forgot there was something else to do.
Right. My feelings have finally reached you. I'm delighted.
Yup, we have to write letters.
What?
We will go to the library. I shall bring the pens and paper.
Library? The library is too stuffy. Wouldn't you rather go somewhere we could be alone? Like my room, perhaps?
Oh, he's so cute! No, I would never go into a guy's room. In the library, we can use the dictionary to look up the spelling of difficult words, like risque. It just so happens that there is a word I need to research as well. Well then, we will meet up in the library. If you ditch, I will not speak to you for a week. Regardless of who the letter is for, a seasonal greeting is very important. You express your sense of the season, and also how you are doing, and what you have been up to.
Okay.
Towards the end of the letter, you generally add a closing remark expressing how much you think about them, and a postscript. Understood?
Okay.
What was with that flat response just now? You should take this lesson seriously.
So, these letters, it doesn't matter who it's for, correct?
Of course.
As
As he scratched his head, Itsuki grabbed the pen. He pondered for a while, but his pen slowly started to move. I was certain that he would start chatting again, but instead he seemed to be actually writing. He seems like he is really putting a lot of thought into what he is writing. I wonder who this letter is to. Maybe he is writing something to his older sister. No, I think he said that his power was a memento of some sort from his sister. That means that she must have... I really know almost nothing about this person. I have no idea how he lived his life until now, or what his friends were like. And yet, all of a sudden, I have built up a bond of trust with this person. I wonder why.
Aren't you going to write one?
Of course I am. I was just thinking about who I wanted to write to first.
Oops, I messed up a letter.
We still have plenty of paper left, so you can start over.
Sorry, could I get some? I never attended school, so I only learned how to write from imitation. Just to apologize in advance, I'm probably going to ask you for paper a lot. Is that alright?
Yeah, no problem. Even if we run out of the paper here, I have more back in my room, and Sakuya should also have some extra too.
I wouldn't want any from Saku, though.
Why not?
It just wouldn't feel right.
This is the first time I've met someone my age who never attended school. I wonder who his letter could be for. He is really into it. If not his sister, maybe his parents? Or is it... Just as he said earlier, Itsuki needed a few rewrites. When I was about to finish my letter to my relatives, Itsuki finally finished his one letter.
I'm done. Phew. It's been a while since I've had to do any writing. Here you go.
What? Huh? Isn't this a letter to your hometown?
Nope, it's a letter for you.
I accepted the letter without saying a word. Itsuki said he had not written in quite some time, but he had beautiful penmanship. That's unexpected. The pretty letters felt as if they flowed, and I could not help but think that it was reflective.
It'd be embarrassing if you read it in front of me. Could you read it when I'm not right here? Miss?
I just thought of something stupid.
What?
You were writing so earnestly, so I was wondering whom this letter was for. But then, you have this beautiful handwriting, even though you told me that you never attended school. I thought maybe you practiced for someone, or the day you would have to write a letter while you were thinking of someone, like just now.
Miss?
And since you are so used to being around women, I thought that you would probably be writing for one of them. Whether or not this is what you were thinking is not what mattered to me. What does matter is that I started getting sad. Oh. I'm surprised Mikoto would be the one to say something. Itsuki's hand pats my cheek. The part his hand touched started to immediately feel warmer.
You don't have your barrier up, miss.
I am too exhausted to put one up.
You are tired because you push yourself too hard. You have to protect the ship all day and night.
What tires me out is not that, but your constant jokes. I have not forgotten nor forgiven you for what you did in that dream.
That was... how do I put it? I thought that you liked Saku all along, and therefore I thought it might be best if I let you two just be together.
That was just you being meddlesome. So, he wanted Saku and I to be intimate. Ugh, why is Itsuki of all people telling me this? I thought he was trying to protect me or something.
Sorry, I won't say that anymore. I wasn't trying to hurt anyone. Sorry. I just thought that it would make you happier. Although, to be honest, that wasn't my true motive either.
Then why do you do all that? I cannot read you. I can never tell where the real you ends and the jokes and lies begin. Saying things like, I'll protect you or I like you, those words pierced my heart. Until now, I was able to deal with the mean jokes that he would say to any girl, but now I am clinging to those words.
Everything you said is true. No, wait. I said some things when we first met that were only intended as jokes. But somehow, even the jokes all turned into the truth. I do like you, and I do want to make your life easier for you. And I do wish that I could be by your side forever. But then, if you liked Saku instead of me, I figured I should just let you go and be with the one you liked.
And you would be satisfied with that? Would you be truly happy if I run off with someone else?
Well, maybe I wouldn't be able to laugh about it. However, if you were to choose between your happiness and the happiness of the one you like, wouldn't you choose the latter?
You did it without asking, so you were assuming what would make me happy on your own assumptions. What you did was selfish and thoughtless.
I'll admit that I screwed that up, but was I really so wrong for wishing for the girl I like to be happy?
Wishing for the happiness of the one you like. What? Why am I supposed to say it is wrong? Oh, well, fine. I'll do what the guide says. It is wrong. I would not be able to stand it. To see the person that I like together with another girl, it would kill me. I would not wish for them to be happy. I would never feel at ease. I would probably want to go and disappear. But for you it is a different story anyway. You say that you like me, but in actuality, you are just...
You're wrong. You're wrong about that, miss. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I was wrong and I fully understand that now. I want to be kind to the girl that I like, and in order to do that, I thought that my happiness didn't matter at all. I tried to cover my feelings with lies. However, what I thought I was doing out of kindness was hurting you instead. I'm sorry. What I was doing was the easy way out. I should have properly confronted your feelings.
Itsuki, I'm sorry for getting so emotional. I was wrong to yell at you.
No, it was my fault. My actions are what caused you to say all this. I'm sorry.
After all, I think I like... The pain in my heart now changed. Gone was the pain I felt earlier, replaced with a new pain that was so endearing that I wanted to cry.
Would you be happy if I achieved true happiness? I want to be with you forever.
Yay!
I like you, the way you work hard, and that's why you have to stop pushing so hard. If you keep this up, you're going to pass out. So, at least relax when I'm beside you. Yes? Miss? Hey. Oh no, what? Hey, Miss. Miss, where are you off to? Mikoto, are you almost done writing your letters? If you have any leftover papers, could you share some with... Miss! Miss! Itsuki, have you done something to her again? Oh, well... Have you already forgotten what I said to you? If you ever hurt her, I'll... Yes, I know already. Ugh, I understand that your childhood friend is super important to you. But aren't you being just a bit overprotective? I don't fully get it, but she's something like an older sister figure to you, right? If that's the case, I think you can tone down the concern just a bit, little bro. Older sister, huh? Back when we were growing up, although I was the older one, I always followed her around because I was so frail and small. Huh, I seem to remember something about that. You two together in the past. Seemed kinda like a monkey and a white bunny. Huh? How do you know this? I think we crossed paths before. You know what, never mind. As a noble, pure, and innocent maiden, she was the jewel of her lineage. Of course I thought of her that way as well. Aren't you putting her on a bit high of a pedestal? She's an average girl. Are you saying that you all gathered together and believed in her or something? Pretty much. I guess that makes sense. I can see why she turned out the way she is, trying to take on the world on her own. So the reason she couldn't ever say one complaint is because there weren't any reliable adults around while she was growing up. The one who stunted her was me. I mean, you can't be the only one to blame for that. No, it's all my fault. It's because I exist. Hell, irritating. Can't you stop inventing a world where nothing exists other than you two? You can't be the only cause, or rather the cause is her power, no? I bet it's harmful to her. But Mikoto doesn't think so. That's kind of the issue here. Itsuki, you're... What was that just now? Mikoto! Itsuki, is Mikoto the only one you truly... Am I really letting her go? My precious sister? Why is there water on me? Apparently you ran into the lake. I got extremely dizzy, so I tried to calm my mind, and then... Miss, are you okay? Hang on, I'll be right there. As I looked over, Itsuki dove into the lake with a concerned expression and tried to save me. Stay back! Taken aback by Itsuki's approach, I vigorously swam towards the shore on the opposite side in an attempt to get away from him. Stay back? What are you doing, miss? Mental focus and clearing my mind of all earthly thoughts. What? Wait, miss. Stop following me! As I tried to lift my drenched, heavy body up onto the shore. What the crap are you guys doing? Mikoto and Kagami are playing in the water with all their clothes still on. Is this some kind of new game? Oh, what's happening? I don't think so. We're not doing anything. Can you please move over for me? Mikoto, your body's going to get cold if you're in the water for too long. Sakuya! Sakuya extended his hand to me. If I take his hand, he will get wet as well. I will be fine. Your help is not needed. Yup. She doesn't need Saku's help. What? When I looked back to identify the voice, Itsuki had already caught up with me. I had no time to protest as his powerful arms tugged me away. Hey, what are you doing? It's fine, just stay calm. I guess this time of year is too early to be swimming. We are safe already, you can let go. This
is like the opposite of the usual.
Huh? What's opposite?
When Kagami is nice to Kuga, Nijo gets angry. But today, Kagami's upset because Nijo is trying to be nice.
Senri.
With his usual smile, Itsuki leapt over to Senri and clapped a hand tightly over Senri's mouth.
Why don't we just have a little private chat over here? And don't worry, it'll be tons of fun.
But please, don't touch me. You're going to get me all wet too. Itsuki patted Senri's head as he dragged Senri off into the distance. Do you think Senri will be okay? An open mouth releases evil. After the disturbance, we decided to return to our rooms and change out of our wet clothes. Mikoto, would you like me to bring you something so you can dry off? Thank you, but I am fine. I will change clothes as soon as I get back to my room.
Yeah, you don't want to stay soaking wet and catch a cold later on. That's not something you'd usually say.
Achoo! I'm cold. It's my fault that this happened. I know I got really confused, but why would I just jump into the water? I probably got Sakuya really worried too. I should probably apologize to him. Sakuya, Sakuya, what's wrong? Sakuya? Even when I got up close and called his name, Sakuya just stood there dumbfounded. I did not recognize his expression at all.
The future.
What?
The future has changed.
As he faintly muttered those words, a single tear fell from Sakuya's eye. The future changed as in your future?
Yes, my future. I don't know why my future has been altered. However, I clearly saw it.
The future changed. Sakuya's future was always a constant until now, but for some reason it was being overwritten by a new future. Sakuya, I am truly happy for you. The others, now aware of our conversation, began to stare at the two of us curiously.
Miss, what's going on here? Why are you two crying?
Did something sad happen?
That's not quite it. In the past, I foresaw an awful future. But now that future has changed.
Foresaw the future? That's what your power is?
I'm sorry, I really don't feel like getting into further details. Well, I don't quite get it, but as far as I can tell, this is a good thing, right? I got worried because you guys started crying all of a sudden.
Yes, it was nothing bad at all. The future has changed for the better. Right, Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong?
Sorry, I might have overexerted myself by using my power. I'm going to head back to my room.
With that, Sakuya walked past us and walked back to his room, but he quickly shifted his gaze onto Itsuki.
Does that mean Itsuki's going to die protecting her instead of Sakuya?
I wonder if Sakuya's going to be alright. He didn't look so well.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about him, so I'll go and check on him.
But your clothes are still wet.
Not to worry. As soon as I'm done taking care of Saku, I'll run back to mine and get some dry clothes on.
Wow, Kagami showing concern for someone who is not female. Maybe it'll snow tonight. What is going on with Sakuya and Itsuki? As I watched Itsuki's back recede into the distance, I felt a strange sense of mounting anxiety. I'm not sure if this moment was the cause, but since that encounter, Itsuki would not leave his room. And here, I'm gonna save it first. For the gameplay, we are supposed to don't watch, but we're gonna watch it because if it's the Hyoko channel I want to see. Yep, Hyoko channel. O types.
You okay? Aku, you look terrible. Don't call me Aku, damn it. What's going on anyway? What'd you call me in for so suddenly?
Well, I learned that you two have an unexpected commonality, so I thought I'd get an interview from you two.
A commonality?
Is there anything that springs to mind?
Hell no. What could I possibly have in common with this tart?
Tart?
Yeah.
You don't seem angry, Kagami.
Well, he's got me pegged. Kind of man would deny when someone knows exactly what he is. A real man wouldn't have dumplings and an ornamental hairpin.
What does he mean, dumplings?
Did they mess up the translation? Where's his dumplings? I don't see any dumplings.
Oh, maybe he meant had his hair in a bun.
Says the guy bundling his hair with a little pink band. Ugh.
I see, so what you have in common is that you both have cute hairstyles.
And you not call it cute? Unlike Aku, that's not really the look I'm going for. What the hell are you saying? Oh, I said what I meant. Oh, I guess kids do need to have things spelled out for them. What did you say?
I think I'm going to need to throw it back to the studio. Let's cut to another broadcast.
You're shaking in anger.
Natsuko again? How many interviews are you guys gonna give to Natsuko? Pardon me. It's the Hyoko channel. I believe we sent you an interview request the other day. We'll provide the massage machine. We'll provide the massage machine you requested as a token of our gratitude. We look forward to working with you.
Fine, let's get it over with.
So I'm sure you just witnessed what is currently happening inside the ship, but do you think you have anything in common with those two?
How would I know if I have something in common with two people I've never spoken to?
Ah, that's right. Well then, what about your looks? Do you have anything in common with their hairstyles?
Looks. I don't grow my hair out like either of them.
You're right. Ah,
Why are you raising your voice?
I found it! A common point.
What?
Azuma, you have your hair hooked above your ears. You're going for that look too.
What do you mean by that look?
Well then, that's it for today. Please look forward to the next broadcast of the Hyoko channel.
Hey!
Chapter 6. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and end that video there. This seems like a good spot to end at the beginning of chapter 6 there. We'll pick that up in the next video. I hope to see you there, or perhaps in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.